Ready. Aim. Fire. Load. Ready. Aim. Ready. Aim. Fire.
Round ball hits. And these are what?
Buck and ball.
Buck and ball. Take a picture.
Shoot.
Take a picture of that for me.
I'm taking half of them.
Here's your frog.
Oh my. That's devastating.
So the 1816 Springfield musket. This was converted in 1857 by Remington. It has a rifled barrel, and it was given the Maynard tape primer as part of its retrofit, which uses the tape priming system. As you can see here, when you pull the hammer back, it advances. The caps would advance, cover the nipple, and then when it would fire, it would shear off the spent paper, and we'd start again. So every time you'd fire, you just have to cock it, it would pull the next cap up and discharge that way. So it was supposed to remove a step in priming, but it proved unreliable, right?
Right.
It proved unreliable. So they basically, in 1861, when the federal government redesigned their rifle musket, they removed the priming, the Maynard tape primer, but still many rifles in United States service, including the 1855 series and others that were converted from older flintlocks, because this began its life as a flintlock, still retained their Maynard tape priming systems, but you can still use them with percussion caps. So we're gonna go ahead and fire a round ball. Remember, this is a rifled barrel, so it should give us a little more accuracy than the Smoothbore. So procedures for loading it are just the same. Musket is primed. The command's given. Ready? Aim. Fire. That is an original Civil War rifle musket. Quite literally a rifle musket, because this was a Smoothbore that was rifled. But part of the problem with these Remington Frankfurt Arsenal reworks is that they didn't have the long-range sights put on many of these. So even though it was rifled, you still had no back sight. You just simply had to use the front post to fire it. Should we fire one more?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to see how accurate it is. I'm going to aim for the top center of our water tank here.
Yeah, pretty close.
So That's a smoothbore rifle conversion. What about a real rifle? Rifles, and one of the other more prominent rifles during the Battle of Antietam and the Civil War itself is the P53 Enfield. Now this was used extensively by the Confederates and the North. It's the second most common long arm used in the Civil War, behind the Springfield series. And this shoots a .577 conical bullet. Now these ammunition was carried in packages of 10 rounds. And as you can see, as we open this one up, this is what the Enfield cartridges look like. They're different than the US cartridges because the bullet was inverted here. That's the base of the bullet. The loading procedure was a little different, and we'll show that on the range here in a moment. This for loading is pretty similar with the P53 Enfield. But using the Enfield cartridges, some things do change. So the commands would be the same. Load. You would tear your cartridge. You would charge it. But unlike the other paper cartridges, you would flip it around, place the waxed end in the muzzle, and then you would snap off the powder tube. That leaves the projectile inside the barrel. You would then ram. That projectile home. You would prime your weapon. Then the command would be given: ready, aim, fire. So let's try that.
Pretty accurate.
Real fast, very accurate. Ready, load. Ready, aim, fire. Load. Ready, aim, fire. So those are our 3 shots. Let's go down and take a look at where they hit.
So I believe these are our rifle grouping. I think this is the smoothbore for the shot from the 1816, 1857 rifled musket. And these 3 are our rifle shots. I believe this may be rifle shot though, I'm not sure. But anyway, pretty good grouping for our shots with the P53. Definitely, if you look at all of these within a 50-yard range, 30, 40, 50-yard range, you're going to be devastating as you're firing at your targets. Pretty spot on. Even the smoothbore 1842 did a lot of damage here as well.
Look at the back. They just busted it all out.
And just busted out the back. Yep, and you can see the imprints here.
Yep.
In the wood.
That's fresh.
Through the wood.
Into our berm.
Into the berm.
Pretty impressive.
Yep.
The 1861 Springfield is loaded in predominantly the same exact way as the others were. The command we given would be from the order arms, from the shoulder, load. Rifle is brought here, cartridge is withdrawn and torn. Powder is charged down the barrel. And then, unlike the Enfield, the wrapper is removed from the mini ball, and the mini ball is itself placed into the bore and rammed home. The rifle is then primed. Command giving, ready, That's the 1861. Same pretty much principles as the others, and it is a rifle musket, and it's about as accurate as the others are as well.